Here to take it up a notch after the break. Beckham. Here's Shevchenko. Tonali producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
71,550.
Musiala. That's a sharp pass. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Beckham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kvaratskhelia. Lewandowski tries a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Lewandowski really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Shevchenko. It's good strength. That's Beckham. And he's forced to go back. And it's Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Deftly done. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko finds himself offside.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 11, Messi. Number 7, Shevchenko. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 8, Parla.
Algeria really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 4, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 20, Danielson.
Beckham. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, just skips past his man.
There will be
Now it's
5 minutes
Lewandowski.
added time.
Can he spark a counter here? Cafu. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tonali. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Havertz. Oh, this is a great position. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink
What are your
responsibly.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Algeria desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest.
Algeria
A sporting event
against
which has
Barcelona.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bellingham. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In by Messi. Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. And we've come... He's had a hit! It's there! There is the breakthrough!
Algeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 11, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nuno Mendes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cafu gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Shevchenko. Bellingham. Shevchenko. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but...
It's Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that. Nuno Mendes. He's in a... Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi, he has found a way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Fernando Torres. Beckenbauer. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Adams. Zubimendi. Rafinha.
3 minutes added time.
Nice interception, well timed. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Conte. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is... Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Gently done. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Pumas ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mbappe. Closing in on goal. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Smoothly does it. Kimmich. Now it's Kimmich. Messi. Still goalless at the moment. And he was quick to react. And it's Shevchenko. And now the breakaway. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. He's had a hit! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Bumazunam clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bellingham. Messi. Looking for the runner. Lovely ball and a rip. Bellingham! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time.
After 43 minutes is
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Algeria have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And he thumps it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
We are glad to inform you
On the
that
evidence
today's
of what
match
we've
day
seen,
programs
they're
are
worth their
available
lead.
from stands
There was
located
genuine
by the gate.
intensity and
I'm sure they
purpose
will make
behind
fine
what they brought to the
souvenirs.
game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Algeria lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So off we go once more. Algeria carrying a 1-goal lead. That's good vision. Shevchenko. Fernando Torres. And that is expertly dealt with. Great hit! And Messi! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a throw-in. Turns and goes back.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Shevchenko! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
The goal scorer for Algeria.
How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
Algeria,
Find a position of real strength now.
well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good read, needed to be. Kimmich. Shot a goal! Cafu tries to clear. It's Neymar!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got space in the area. He rises! He scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 7, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Substitution for Algeria. Number 24.
Algeria
Can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Messi.
Algeria
are having a ball
Number
here.
18, David Villa.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
8, Haaland.
Haaland.
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. He's had it taken off him. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 10, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 23, Beckham. Substitution.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham.
Algeria
Have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Koundé. Just 5 minutes remaining now. De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, that's nice. There's the hit! Sane takes control of it and he's on the move. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be
And
only
now
one
I'd
outcome.
just like to read out our fan club members who
Shevchenko
are
voted
celebrating
man
their
of the
birthdays
match
today.
and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
everybody,
of
and
the
welcome to
footballing folk
today's
in this
match.
part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Nuno Mendes.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
In for a header! That's a half-decent try.
Beckenbauer certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rodri moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Kante cuts it out. Shevchenko. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shevchenko.
Oh, great feat, that.
Shevchenko! Goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
After 35 minutes,
Algeria have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Algeria really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mbappe! Dixon. That's a lovely, neat pass. Algeria leading then, courtesy of the goal scored
There will be
late
1
in the
minute
first
added
half here.
time.
1-0 the score. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just
Hello,
one goal,
everybody,
and
please
that is the
join
state
me
of
in
it
wishing
at the
a
break.
happy wedding
1-0.
anniversary for one of our fan
We'll
club
look back on the
members.
first 45 minutes.
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Algeria leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to it. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Conte. Algeria are still that goal to the good. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
70,987.
Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Conte. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham, he's picked his way through. He's in space and looking for options. And he was alert to it. Neuer clears. Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. "75 minutes played. Wirtz. Mbappe pinches it off him. Van der Vaart. Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face, and Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 15. It's coming on to replace him is number 22.
Beckham
Schneider.
goes short.
Substitutions taking place.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Van der Vaart.
There will be 1 minute.
Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Algeria have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Shevchenko picking up the man of the match award. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Fernando and Torres! And here's Messi. Gets his head to it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Fernandez, Barella, danger averted for now. Fernandez, a real chance if he can get through, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, sweet feet. Barella. Odegaard. Brilliantly cut out. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Beckenbauer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Looks to clip it forward. Neymar. Neymar! There it is! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
39 minutes is number 10, Neymar!
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely. Oh, super ball. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game was brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Mbappe. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? It's Lewandowski! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mbappe. Can he put it away? And it's Shevchenko. Hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Substitution for Algeria, number 10, Bellingham.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Parla. Substitution
Alaba.
in progress.
Mbappe. Now Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckenbauer. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Beckenbauer. Fernando Torres. Mbappe. Torres gets into some space.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Haaland. He's looking to set free a runner. That's really well cleared. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham, shot a goal!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Algeria are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Messi. Messi! Has fallen kindly here. It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer for Algeria after 23 minutes is...
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Algeria grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Big chance, corner. Bellingham clears. Llorente hurtling down that right flank. Out of play for a goal kick. Mbappe. Adams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe goes down, but nothing given. Danielson. And here's Shevchenko. Now that is commitment to the cause. Messi goes short. Hit into the middle. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Foden. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played, well played.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's half-time here. Algeria head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far.
Oh, shooting chance! Messi with the short one. Danielson!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. He rises! Just off target.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Danielson. Beckenbauer. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Danielson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. Haaland! Messi. And it's Conte.
The attendance for this match
Mbappe
was
has found the net here, of course.
70,987.
Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Upamecano. Beckham. Now Foden. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Haaland! Haaland! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he thumps it clear. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Ribery. Substitutions taking place.
Bastoni. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Adams cuts it out. Beckenbauer. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Haaland. Denilson. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. And he's forced to go back.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bastoni. Foden. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
With the owner of a blue
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Algeria must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger and fester.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.